The annual IBLAC for the Mayor of Shanghai comes to its 36th edition.
What is IBLAC? IBLAC stands for International Business Leaders Advisory Council. So who is attending? CEOs from multinational companies. This year's participants include those from Tishman Speyer, DBS Group, PwC, and Adidas.
Since 1989, IBLAC has developed into a global think tank serving mayors of Shanghai. Its membership has grown from 12 members in 8 countries to about 50 members in 15 countries.
I think it's bringing together and creating a forum for very constructive exchanges between global leaders and Shanghai leaders. And I think it's through those exchanges that we resolve problems and we find solutions and we move forward.
I think it's very important to have this opportunity to gather people from all over the world, companies that are involved here in the region, but also from all over the world, and exchange and keep the connection and collectively think about our ways we can continue to improve the future.
It supports the promotion of the city, to connect with the, let's say, with the international community. I think this year there is focus on innovation, how Shanghai can step up and even become better connected with the international community.
Themed speeches will be held during the meeting this morning, and there will also be group discussions focusing on improving market access in science and technology and building a better system to spark innovation. And in the afternoon, Shanghai government leaders will sit down with CEOs and guest speakers for more discussions. And results from this year's meeting will be presented to both Chinese and foreign reporters at the end of the day.
To make the trip more interesting, some foreign attendees stopped by Shanghai Museum East in Pudong. They had a rare opportunity to see up close how experts restore and protect cultural relics, like this bronze statue of a pilgrim dating back to the Ming Dynasty.
The museum is extraordinary. Chinese history and culture is obviously well known, but this new museum has brought it together extremely well. They've used natural light, they've created an ambiance which is quite special. And artifacts over the dynasties, from 3,000 years ago to now, are very special.
There are a lot of growth opportunities in China, and as mentioned, I think the energy transition will have a significant role to play in Shanghai. We have around 3,000 employees in Shanghai, and we have access to some great people, so we're very happy with our colleagues here in China.
It's always very helpful to hear the city government's plans, and we exchange lots of good ideas, both between the delegates and the government, but also between the delegates. It's a wonderful opportunity to share our current feelings about the Chinese market and the businesses that we're all doing here.
In addition to the shopping malls HKRI Taikoo Hui and Taikoo Li Qiantan, Swire Properties has a new development in North Pudong called Lujiazui Taikoo Yuan.
We're doing some very nice residential developments right on the riverside, and we're also going to try and do some interesting urban renewal, because also on that site there are the old grain silos and some warehouses, and we're going to try to bring them back to life as a cultural district.
And how do these CEOs look at Shanghai today?
Full of optimism and promise.
Dynamic, vibrant, ambitious.
Very, very enjoyable, very dynamic city. I consider it as my second home.